Cool. So yeah, there's another shot of the trioxane. I'm just getting this tea light candle going because I'm going to make some wax coated matches of my own. So we'll flip the light back on. And get back at this. But yeah, that trioxane stuff, that's pretty cool. I've never used it before. So another thing that you can do out there is you can take cotton balls and petroleum jelly. And I'm just going to rip that cotton ball in half and grab up some of this petroleum jelly and just work it in. I gotta move this candle out of the way, it's burning me. And all I'm doing is just massaging that petroleum jelly into that cotton. Grab a little bit more of that. And I'll just make a ball. And then when you're out there, you just light it. And this will burn a long time as well. You can feed your little sticks on that when you're at the fire, and that'll do great. So remember how I was telling you that I enjoyed little plastic bags? I collect little plastic bags because I'm just a nut like that. We're gonna make some more of this. Get that Vaseline on there. Hopefully I don't catch this on fire while I'm making a new batch. We got all of that stuff on there. It's amazing how long that stuff burns. You know, it does the job. And this is stuff that you can just make at home. I mean, what does it take to find a cotton ball? What's it take to find some Vaseline? Just roll that up into a little ball. Stuff that into your little pouch that you got, your little Ziploc bag. Stuff it in there. Zip that sucker shut without catching yourself on fire. And that's going to go in our little survival kit. Pretty cool, huh? I can't believe that thing is still running.
Yeah, it's very... If you can't get a fire started with that sucker burning, then you've got bigger issues.
Alright, our goal is to get all this crap into this tin. Okay, so now that we've got a bunch of our resources together, we're going to take, and we've got our Strike Anywhere matches, blow this out, and I'm just going to dip the ends of that in the, I'm just going to dip the ends of this in the wax, and I'll let that dry. And now I'll have my own Strike Anywhere waterproof matches. Alright, so we have 5 of our
Waterproof matches.
Thank you, waterproof matches. So we're going to go down the list. We're going to do our duct tape first. So found the duct tape. Sorry.
How dare you lose the duct tape? It's like losing your zip ties.
So we've got our non-stick parchment paper here, and we're going to see how well we can get that off of there. Move some of this stuff aside. And my lovely assistant here will help me. Just go and cut it there in front of my fingers. Okay, and then we're just gonna... Alright, now we have that on there. My other lovely assistant brought me 2 candles because the tea lamp, the tea candle, gosh, it might fit in there, but it's gonna be tight. So I'm gonna go a little smaller. You could use a tea candle, but I'm gonna do birthday candles because that's what I'm into. Alright, so we've got our duct tape. We're gonna fold this. I might just cut around this just to give the less I have in this can, the better. That wax paper will keep that duct tape from sticking to itself, and when I want to use it later on to patch a tent or whatever your heart desires with duct tape. We're just going to fold that like that, fold that like that, fold that like that, and that'll be in the top once we're done. Okay, a Ziploc bag that'll fit a cell phone. So I've got this Ziploc bag. I've already tried my cell phone in it. It's good to have a Ziploc bag. You know, you can use these to carry water, carry small items in. There's many different things you can do with a Ziploc bag. So we're going to get that Ziploc bag in there. Paper matches I didn't use. The reason why I didn't use paper matches is because I think they suck, and I've made myself my own waterproof matches. So we're going to put those in there. Then a razor blade. Always good to have a razor blade. So we got the razor blade in there. We need a little bit of cord wrapped in frog tape. So will you go grab me the green masking tape? You know where it is, should be in the steel shells. I might end up going with a smaller Ziploc bag because I don't know, this is a really big Ziploc bag. So we've got a little bit of frog tape here. I got some twine. I'm gonna run, I want it the length of the Altoids can, so that's about 4 fingers. Yeah, that's a little smaller. That might do. Won't hold a cell phone, but it's smaller. We'll see. And that fits in there nice. Now we need 2 safety pins. I found Mom's stash of safety pins. How cool is that? So I've got a little small one in there, and I'm going to throw a couple big ones in there. Safety pins can always come in hand. Alright, a tea light candle. Like I said, the tea light candle was taking up a lot of real estate in here, so we're going to go with some of the birthday candles, as you see there. Brass snare wire. I didn't have brass snare wire, but I did have guitar cord, a guitar string. So, you know what? We're going to use what you got. We're gonna get that down in there nice and tight. We need some fire starter. I found some even smaller bags in my collection, so not only do I have the Vaseline coated one, but I have the military grade trioxane. This Vaseline, I turned the camera off and it burned forever. It just kept going. So we've got 2 sources of fire starter in there. We've got our wax coated matches in there instead of the paper matches. I need a baby roll of thread, so I have this here as well as I have these on these spools, and I'm going to go with one of these on these spools because I have another idea for this one here, and that's where the this is going to be kind of a pain to do, but in the long run of things, this fishing line is going to be good to have, and we're going to run it on this bobbin Alright, now I have fishing line, and we're just going to run that through that bobbin there. I'm going to tie a little overhand, double overhand knot, and we're going to sink that down on there. And then I'm going to see how good I am at winding this up. So we'll throw you into the time lapse there, because this is going to take forever to do. Hey, Mr. Dude with a Face, will you go get me a small rubber band out of the rubber band bin?